It looks, I guess you guys can't see it really, but now it looks like we have a match versus a guy. So, streamer battled out once again. So let's hop into the game. And with that being said, welcome guys to the stream today. What do we see? We see Colosseum or Aristotle, I guess. There's Barbarossa, there's Great Wall. Let's go Colosseum here. No Acropolis fun to be had. Let's wish him good luck and have fun and take another look at the leaders and wonders. So with Colosseum, Barbarossa seems good. We do have Bach, Gaudi, Marlene, but no Hollywood. Suez and Cook. St. Pete's is here. Himeji. I could get pretty aggressive. Colosseum, Great Wall, Himeji. Plus Barbarossa and Jishka. Not sure which leader I want the next turn. I could just go Homer or Boudica, but I guess he takes Aristotle Rich Land. That would mean Homer stays on 2, so I could just go Boudica, I guess. So, yeah, it looks a little bit better now. So, yep. Let's see what Sugoi will do. Is he also streaming? That's one question on my mind, and it looks like he indeed is. But he's not playing yet. Maybe he's also discussing cards, discussing opportunities, possibilities, and all of that stuff. What else do we have? We have Gandhi, we have Bill Gates. Eiffel Tower, Newton, Bill Gates could be something, even Leonardo. So we could go for alchemies. Alchemy, Leonardo, follow up with Newton, and then computers and Bill Gates, perhaps. And then, of course, there's also the culture route with Bach, Marlene. Also Sid Meier. I mean, some computer play could be interesting. He goes Aristotle Rich Land. Indeed. So Homer stays on 2. There is Hammurabi. Could still just go for Boudica, though. I think I want to do that. Don't want to wait for my leader. Don't want to wait. Okay, nothing to push. That's fine. At least we have our first tactic. This guy will join us then later. I hope not in this game. He's not gonna look on our stream. So what has he gone for? He's gonna go for pyramids. You'll have to watch both, Pupichu. Yeah, 2 perspectives of the same game can be quite interesting. I guess I take the science here. Yeah, let's just do the normal stuff. Go for the lab. And then in this, yeah, actually not that much else to do. Could grab a couple of cards, like Rich Land or Urban Growth. Hey Pupichu, thank you very much for your subscription. First time? No, 2nd month. So welcome back. And glad to have you here. Enjoying that double stream. I hope you're enjoying the double stream. There we also have the sound.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
O-I.
O-I. Yeah, indeed, O-I. I think I'll just take this Urban Growth or the Rich Land. Maybe I like the Rich Land even more. Yeah, I think I prefer the Rich Land.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
And Todd Silence also here and back for already 17 months. Very much appreciated. Glad to have you back. Glad that you're here for yet another month. So yeah, glad to see you guys again. Haven't streamed in quite a bit again. I know I said the same thing last stream, but now it is once again been some time. It's just yeah, very full month, very nice weather, so don't want to stay inside too much, and a lot of busy weekends mostly. So yeah. Oh, thank you for just stopping by to silence and enjoy whatever you are enjoying at the moment. Okay, takes the breakthrough and rich land. Barroso on 1. Thanks, I guess. So, ooh, we can't take the free warrior. I guess we can't, no. Nah, sadly no way. Yeah, I could still take the extra rocks or the science. I could take science and then finish this still next turn. He can take free warrior. That's a little bit sad. I definitely think we're gonna go Barbarossa. I don't have to go for him yet. Maybe just start building on the Colosseum. It takes a couple of stages, so maybe it's time to start building it. We missed out on the early iron here, but I think we will do other stuff than iron. And urban growth also not looking bad. Maybe just this. I think I'm fine with this. I don't think I want the aggression. I think I'm still up for debate which one of the tactics I'm gonna go for. If we get the early knights, we could definitely go for that. Barbarians also seem good. I guess he also has no culture, but still is something that we can push. There's early swordsman, no knights yet. That could get interesting. It could get very interesting. I could even take the dramas, unless he takes them. Use the urban growth for that. He's gonna finish his pyramids. He can take the free warrior. That will give us extra rocks for building military though. So it might actually be good that he's stronger now. He takes a couple of techs. So let's push here. There are the knights. Now see, we have the extra rocks for building. I could just go for knights. Oh, hey Weidenbaum, nice to see you. I guess I can't make everything work. Streamer's duel indeed, yeah. Streamer's duel. So Colosseum. I guess I built the free warrior with Barbarossa. I think I like the drama. Could also build... Alright, I can't even use all the rocks with Barbarossa. So maybe swordsman. To use those rocks. And then forget about drama. Can still go for iron next turn with the rich land. I guess we do this. I could play a tactic. Nah, I'd rather draw new cards. I need something to push. Okay, this is good news. We still get the knights. We can use both of our infantrymen. Could even skip the iron then, to be honest. Use the rich land for another farm. Something like that. And all of the ancients. We still have those two wonders, the Great Wall and the Magic Castle. Both of them would work fine with our setup. Maybe a little bit better if we get the Great Wall. Not entirely sure. He still hasn't built his extra lab. He's getting his science from Aristotle and the breakthrough. Could also not go for an extra farm, just wait for the irrigation. the second one. According to data from Vida, Barbarossa is the leader from all ages with the highest win rate. So I would say it's looking good. Oh, is that so? I didn't catch that analysis from Vida. That's pretty interesting. I mean, okay, yeah. I guess the thing with Barbarossa is if you use them, you really have a plan in mind and you have the setup. Like without the proper setup, you probably don't really go for them. So that's maybe why it is a little bit in his favor. Only data from Pulse games, so also relatively high level. Interesting. Okay, Uncertain Borders looks great. We deny him the Knights. Shower tactic. Do I still want iron? I mean, the thing is, I need population. Or is just iron, just irrigation gonna be enough? I think I still like the iron. Iron and then maybe build religion, since I need that anyway soon, the extra happy phase. Then next turn I can go for iron, upgrade that and grab the irrigation still. Maybe build one more knight. Hey Megatrons, yeah, Brandon, do you have the data anyway? Was that shared in Discord? I didn't have the time to follow all the Discord discussions the last week. Oh, he didn't share his data. He has to check if it is fine for CG to publish the data. Oh yeah, CG is not too keen on publishing win rates of cards and so on. Hopefully they will be fine with it. Development of science, more science. So our plan, next turn, push the Uncertain Borders, build one more knight. Then we have the strength advantage definitely. Also go for the iron and irrigation, breakthrough, take these resources, reserves and engineering genius, all of them helpful. So put up the military push and then behind that build up our economy. I'm fine with our science at the moment. Like, it feels like we have had enough. We've only spent it on swordsmen and knights, but we got a discount on them thanks to the Colosseum. We got extra science from the development of science and from Boudica, of course. So we still have 7 science in the bank. That's enough for iron and irrigation. And even a little bit more science from the knowledge. He's grabbed drama and bread and circuses. Which leader? No leader. Okay. So you want to go for Leonardo? Is there any... Only Leonardo left. Okay. I would be fine with Leonardo for him. Definitely the irrigation, and then I guess engineering genius, and then probably gonna go for Imagi. Yeah, this is the correct move. Also putting a little bit of time pressure on him. He already, I guess there's only one turn left in H1 and he still has over 2 minutes. So not real time pressure, but a little bit. Just a little bit. Monarchy could still be okay, I guess. Good for viewers, and he always takes his time. Good for his viewers especially, I guess. Now I have to wait for him, but he got a super fast turn once again. So if you play against a streamer and want to make the audience happy, just play super fast. That's how you get the audience on your side. Those are the little tricks that you learn when streaming. And now I wish I had kept the aggression. A nice raid, especially if he wants to go for Leonardo and the alchemy. And he knows that we have drawn a lot of cards, so if he just ignores military here, could be dangerous. Okay, Leonardo, alchemy. Okay, here's a tactic at least. 5 to 11. Okay. I know he can just go for Bread and Circus, but I could still just go for Rebellion. Or just Call to Arms. Or we even Wealthy Territory. Territories are still good for us. I think this is a much safer one at the moment. Can wait with the rest. Okay, Raiders hit him. That's good. I have this Engineering Genius, so maybe it's time for Wonder. He has a ton of science. I don't know if I should deny him the code. I could still go for Monarchy. I could also go for the code myself. Or just wait with the code. Just do this next turn, get the other upgrade. Maybe we can even go for Scientific Method. Like an early Scientific Method here gives us everything that we need. We have the rocks now. And then with the Scientific Method we would really boost our science production. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. I don't want to fight for Historic. At least we keep the Theocracy. He could have gone for Theocracy and Code of Laws, maybe, if he gets Theocracy on 1 here. There's even the Justice System, so if he goes for Code now, or if we had denied the Code, he could just go for Justice. Okay, now we have Aggressions. The Spy could be huge. But I guess he goes for Bread and Circus, gets 1 more strength, then he's up to 6. Then he only needs 2 defend cards to defend. Maybe it's still worth it to try. But again, we don't know what he's gonna do. He might still just go for Theocracy to help us Happy Faces. Or the Bread and Circus, of course. Could still go for Great Wall. Has some synergy with his bunch of warriors. So for us next turn, I don't think I want to rush this Image Castle, but this Scientific Method is looking very nice. Just go Scientific Method next turn. Can upgrade 1. I can actually upgrade 1 and still upgrade the last iron, right? With the rich land. And as we said early on, Scientific Method have a lot of synergy with Newton, with Bill Gates, even with Sid Meier. I guess Marie Curie. So yeah. Okay, he's playing, he goes for the code, goes for Grand Circus, and the Great Wall, okay. So now I don't think I want to try the aggression. I think I want to push so we get closer to the uncertain borders and such. Strategy. Strategy is actually not that big a deal, since he has the warfare already. Maybe just push the call to arms. Variance sadly doesn't do anything. Can upgrade this. And this. Yeah, I get up the science production. We still have irrigation in our hand for later. Concentric method. Yeah, we have to be very careful with our civil actions, but this spends them very, very nicely. No civil action wasted at all. We have a lot of rocks, so I don't want to take too many yellow cards anyway, because we have not a lot of civil actions. Biggest problem with this play might be that we lose the justice system, but then we just have to hope to get Republic or Conmon. Both are fine for us. Could still play this tactic. I don't think I want that. It's only 1 extra strength. He has no colonies. It sucks. I want to keep the 1 aggression, I guess. For later, maybe a finishing magic castle soon. So I discard the colonization card. Hey Fuchstan, nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Okay, infiltrate, international agreement. There's Newton. And Barbarossa's not doing much at the moment, so I might just immediately switch to Newton. Get a big boost in science production and the civil actions. Yeah, I think we need an early H2 leader. Since Barbarossa would take some time until he really does anything again. I guess I would be happy about Bach and then maybe get happy phases from there. But for happy phases, I guess we could still go for organized religions. Yeah, Newton is looking pretty good, right? I think I would really like Newton in this game. I'm not sure if I want to push the autonomous. We don't have any colonization cards. He probably kept all of them to defend aggressions. And I can probably push the international agreement. He's still... I mean, he's not gonna easily overtake us in strength. If he finishes the Great Wall, which is a lot of rocks invested, he's still only at 9. And then afterwards he would need the riflemen to really contest our strength advantage. And then who knows, maybe we get strategy, so I think international agreement should be relatively safe. And then he has played not a single card into the deck, and we can use that information to our advantage, hopefully. So yeah, strategy is pretty important. With the uncertain borders, call to arms, and potentially international agreement in the deck. Okay, selective breeding. Upgrades a couple of things. Okay, gives us strategy on 1. I like that. It's a good tech for us. Rats. Okay, no biggie really at all. No biggie. So we go for Newton. I want to get the strategy. I guess I could go for 1 irrigation or just upgrade this again. Really get a lot of science. 8 science protection. Yeah, this is great with Newton. This allows us to go for any government that comes out. 8 science protection is a lot. That's a strategy each turn. I guess I could even go architecture. Probably. Hey, lemmings. More science, more CA, exactly. I mean, the only alternative that I see is go for architecture. We can't go for architecture and strategy next turn. I think just upgrading this here now feels solid. Hey, lemmings. Hey, hey. Okay, just got this one. And yeah, still don't really see us going for aggressions. Okay, War of Attack. There's the Conmon. Yeah, that one's gonna get denied, right? But we have one more option. We have the Republic, and with our Colosseum and the strategy, Republic, I mean, might just be even better than the Conmon. So he will probably go for selective breeding now. Can upgrade with the efficient upgrade. Don't know who's winning the game, but TTAPulse isn't winning the video account, it seems. Well, I haven't streamed in a while, so people are excited to see me being back after... Yeah, I'm ashamed to say after quite some time. Definitely was 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, 2 weeks. But yeah, nice to have all of you guys watching here, and I guess a lot of you are also watching both perspectives. Okay, he's gonna go selective breeding and deny the Conmon. Alright. So, Republic, please. No Republic. I guess we could go for autonomous and then go for navigation as well. All of these techs are great for us. With Newton, blue techs. Of course, the moment I decide to go for territories, the territory comes out before I go for navigation. Of course, of course. I have no population, so I can't really send a lot for this. And he's gonna get a lot of rocks from it. Yeah, but I can't really afford that. And this would be the alternative, going up to 5. But yeah, he definitely has 2. I guess he has discarded all of his H1 cards. Damn. Yeah, yeah. Would have been great. Imagine if that wasn't that, that was the border, the uncertain borders or something like that. That would have been good news. Would have made it expensive, more expensive for him. I guess not, but yeah. So let's go strategy. Or do we need the strategy even? Yeah, I'm still gonna take it with the autonomous territory being there. And I'm not sure which one I want to go for first. I guess I still want my food up, so I could go for 2 irrigations. And there's a lot of strength. I could go for War of Attack. You guys want strategy first? Maybe. And then still irrigation. Yeah, I'm just the fake guys. I'm not the real TTAPulse. You guys all bought it. But I gotcha. I'm not sure about finishing the Magic Castle or not. Can still do that next turn and go for the navigation. Colony will take some time, that's true. And this gives us enough signs for Republic next turn. I could take the breakthrough. Yeah, the science yellows. We both have a lot of science. Maybe I don't take the revolutionary idea since we don't have a lot of civil actions and it makes it more likely for the Republic to come out during his turn. And since we don't have a lot of civil actions, I could just see myself using the engineering genius right now. I think I like this more than taking the revolutionary. What about cannons? They are the only copy of cannons left, that's true. This makes it a little bit awkward. But I still want the irrigation though, right? And if I only upgrade 1 and don't take the breakthrough. And And he still has 5 science production, so I think Revolution is just too expensive for me. This is not easy this turn with the cannons. If only we had the Republic already. I want the navigation now. Those cannons. I guess the breakthroughs are pretty good. I think I'm gonna do this and then later upgrade the food. I mean, that's gonna be a little bit problematic. Okay, for the that rifleman on his turn. Okay, but no Republic yet. 2 war of attacks. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have pushed at all. Yeah, maybe that was my first mistake. Not pushing would have been better. Then I could have gone for strategy and navigation and gone for the war. Yellow war would be so much better, yeah. Yeah. That is true. It's clear with a lot of favors. I mean, he doesn't even have the tactics. It would have been kind of some, yeah, poetic justice if he has the Great Wall, has the fortifications but no cannons. That seems like it would have really fit. And like this, we have the cannon, but I mean, of course, we could still go for it. We don't have the population. Would really need a big colony to make that work. But we don't have a big colony in there. But we can send a lot of units for extra population. Maria Theresa, okay. More food. I guess now it's time to go for war. He doesn't go for rifleman. We have to punish this somehow. Still no Republic. Strength and deny him the rifleman. Still no food for us, so yeah, the war of territory would have been insane here. Get rifles before finishing. I mean, do I want to go for rifles? Not sure if I want to develop them. I guess they're pretty cheap, but if I develop them now, I guess I still have enough. Can he defend with hussars? If he has hussars, he has 2 population, but only 1 is free. I mean, even if he wins this war by a little bit, it's not like he's gonna steal one of our techs. He's not gonna win by that much. Upgrade warrior and play tactic. Is that really worth it? To not draw 3 new cards? Up to 21 strength. I mean, developing this makes a lot of sense anyway, right? Rifleman is 2 extra culture, costs only 4 science, and with Newton doesn't cost civil actions. I guess I like that. Get all the strength we can. Because he probably can defend a little bit. If not, that was a very, very weird play by him. Okay, Cold War. Okay, last card, Republic. We missed out on the first organized religion, but the second one is still in if we need those happy faces, which we are gonna need. Strength should be a lot safer for this war compared to 16 or so without the upgrades. Without the upgrades we would have had 18, right? One less from the tactic and 2 less from rifleman, so 18, yeah. And I mean, even if he pulls a lot of strength off somehow, we can still sacrifice. We could even sacrifice the rifleman now if it's really necessary. I guess it's a little bit early for that, but it could be a thing. And then we can also just follow up with another wall attack. Depending on how much strength he gets together here. And then I guess our goal is to make this a little bit messy. Don't give him a strong culture late game. Because we have the culture lead at the moment. Not by an insane amount, but 25-2 is elite. We still have very high science production, which makes for some good impacts. We have Bill Gates to really get a lot of rock production. One thing we don't have is population, so yeah. For that one, we will have to see. Early mechanized would be amazing. I mean, we have some options for new tactics. Positional. I mean, mechanized? I'm not so sure about. But we have a lot of different options for sure. Oh, even mechanized agriculture. Ah, 2 mechanized things. 2 things can be mechanized, yeah. Okay, he has hussars. Goes up to 17 strength. Okay, so we will keep his stuff. But we steal his science at least. He loses Great Wall. Okay, we have a lot of science now. What to do with that science? I guess we could go for team sports. First question is, do we go Republican? I think we have to, right? And I don't think I want... Nah, he can just... Strength? Yeah. I can't go for another war. He can just go for yet another cavalryman. I can't beat that, so maybe just put in the... International. Hope that we get the uncertain borders here. Hopefully we don't give him the call to arms. I guess we give him the call to arms. So then Republic. And I'm thinking we don't get any new population anyway from these farms. So how about we just go team sports? And upgrade 1. So we don't starve. But we still have the extra population and the happy faces from the team sports. Spend warrior for team sports. Well, my idea is why the warrior? We might need him, especially for the swordsman. Then, yeah, we need the strength for the uncertain. There's international agreement and international negotiations and the autonomy. This is the classic DJP contrary to what Sugoi said. What did Sugoi say? What did he say? I like this. I like this. You want the food? Well, 1 food production is just not that much, right? Satellites. Gandhi, Mandela. Keeping the farm, taking reserves means another pop. Yeah, we will see about population. So you meant, yeah, but destroying the swordsman, then we would be at 21 strength. Like he can easily, I guess not that easily, right? He has no happy faces. No. And he's not really set up for a lot of culture either, right? He doesn't have the biggest rock production. I think we're not winning the colony. Our cadre of colonization cards hasn't been so great. 0 from H2 and thus far also 0 from H3. We have that navigation. But I mean, it's also going to take some time. He's not pushing at all. Half of our culture lead comes from just pushing and him not. So we have a lot of information, we have extra culture from pushing, and the colony is going to take some time. Can we make multimedias work? I mean, they are so expensive, that's the problem, right? And need population. I'd much rather get, I don't know, computers and then go for Bill Gates or even Sid Meier. Okay, uncertain borders, that helps. That helps. And that also means now we just take 1 reserves and then we have enough population, still no starvation. Yeah, the lab leaders are nice. I said at the beginning of the game that with that it would be good to either go Leonardo alchemies and then into computers, or with Newton just go as we did it, just go for scientific methods and then later computer leaders. We destroyed 24. Okay, he's stronger now. Oh, you weren't here at the beginning, yeah? But I did corporate. Okay. Should I upgrade it? Yeah, you said it, Fruxa, you said it. Should have upgraded that swordsman to rifleman. Or do we give him the international agreement? I don't think I want to do that. But how do we get stronger now? I could just go Marie Curie. It's 2 culture production. Some extra science. I guess not extra science. Just the extra strength. Just go for modern infantry. Get all the techs. Get all the infantry techs. And that is a way, right? Just upgrade this guy. Upgrade this guy as well, 28. Also some good synergy with the Impact of Competition. Go for the reserves for 1 more population. I guess we could deny him the satellites. Yeah, it does make a lot of sense with the low population. That is definitely correct. 28, that's not that easy for him to beat. You would need, I guess, yeah, it's hard to go for 2 cavalrymen. Of course, has the wave of nationalism. I think I deny these satellites then. Don't need 2 wars, I guess. And this tactic is also not gonna get used. Okay, we have drawn a lot of wars. There's Bill. Bill. Yeah, sure, Bill could work. Big advantage that he has at the moment is a lot of different yellow cards in hand. But we still have the strength lead, the culture lead, the science lead, but no population. Your record is 10 culture with the Colosseum. I can still do the same. Yeah, I could even, I guess I could not get more, no, but the absolute maximum is of course 12. We could, I mean, it's also not looking unrealistic, right? Tanks would be great for us. Just upgrade those knights. There's a lot of extra strength. Involve government, no, probably not. The competition, 10 to 11, huh? Pretty close. So what are you guys thinking about Bill Gates? Is he the leader that we want? I still am not against Marie Curie at the moment. The small culture production is still not a bad boost. The 2 extra strength can definitely help. But Bill Gates still, I mean, there's still 27 cards in the deck, so a couple of turns of Bill Gates production. And if he really wants, he could get stronger again, right? Pop, use reserves for food, pop again, use the wave to build two cavalrymen. Could there be an option to just go for a hybrid war? Like, he has no happy faces at the moment. Can't get any more if you just go for hybrid war. Okay, he does go for 2 extra cavalrymen. Okay, probably we are gonna be on the defensive and not the offensive for now. They are the tanks. I guess tanks and Bill Gates. Get a lot of rocks. Even upgrade these. And we get another reserves. 43, 34, 1 strength, too little. Sadly, this is not more strength. I mean, the other thing is, can he even take the international agreement now? Or doesn't he need the war? With Maria, could get stronger, that's true. And as I said, I don't hate that we don't have to pay for Bill Gates. We get the engineering genius then probably. And another reserves. 5 culture production, 36 strength. Yeah, I don't hate this. I think I like this. And how many rocks I gave? He has enough for 2 air forces. Or do we even want to get stronger with Maria here? Like, it's gonna be some cheap air forces for him. But he can't push. I'm gonna do this. Okay, fine. Also, no new tactic. We are ready for most, or I guess not most, for some of these tactics we would definitely be ready, but we're not getting them. He now gets Marlene, perhaps. I guess he wants to just spam air forces, probably. I mean, one of our biggest problems is no good tactic. Conquistador is not really that amazing at the moment. I mean, does he destroy things now for his extra population? I guess he can destroy selective breeding. To build an air force this turn with the extra rocks from Maria. But we also still have the Magic Castle, which is really good when defending with these expensive units. Like the tanks, plus defend extra of 3. We have 8 extra strength for defending. And I don't think he can go for war this turn. So I'm actually not sure how it's looking. I think we might be in a little bit of trouble. On the other hand, does he even have a war? We have drawn a lot of them. There's only 3 wars left. He's drawn 2 extra cards from the Call to Arms, and the rest was just the normal card draw. Sure, that's also true. Yeah, he has to assume that we have an H3 tactic. I guess we could even just develop the cannons at some point. To just put it in his mind that we might have the tactic. We also have some extra rocks in hand now from the 2 reserves, so that's also nice. There's no impacts yet. No single impact. We also don't have any good ones. Government, we have 2 less. Competition, we have 1 less, but that might change a lot. So with both of us not pushing, I think it's favorable for us because we wouldn't really have anything good to push. And he's running low on time a little bit. Always be careful with the time, especially in H3 when you need the time for war calculations. Sadly, I think it's too late for oil though. Yeah, oil of course is pretty good with Marie Curie, but probably don't have the time for it. If we had an efficient upgrade in hand, maybe, but yeah, we also need the science probably to go for air forces. And he's going low on his time here. One big thing for him could also be the pro sport, so I think if we see it, we're gonna deny it. Because he has sufficient upgrade, that could be an easy way to just get more strength. Okay, he goes for Air Force, destroys the farm. Takes the movies, fast food chains. Okay, okay. There is civil service. We have endowment. That's probably gonna get denied. Civil service, maybe. Then revolutionary idea. Deny this one. Go for the efficient upgrade ourselves. And he can play now and win the international agreement. He can't take a wonder because he has one. He can load up on a couple of cards, but is that what he really wants? He has a lot of civil actions. Then I could just play the reserves here for food. Empire State is 14 to 14, United Nations 12. The last one is internet. Yeah, we have to find a good wonder for ourselves, but we take a lot of cards here. He still has no leader. He's actually gonna be left with Marlena or Sid Meier. Could he go for war? He could go for 2 air forces. Plus patriotism, he could go for 2 air forces and a cavalryman. Plus Marlena, that would be another tactic. That is a lot of extra strength. But we do everything that we can. We have the revolutionary idea, so we could go air forces. We save all of our rocks this turn anyway. So I think this is the max that we can do. You're curious how he wants to overcome the culture difference. Me too, but I guess a war is still what he is planning. Either a war or two wonders. Like he finishes faster chains now. He doesn't have enough rocks to finish another one, I think. And maybe he really crunches the numbers. Also, if he opens the international agreement and takes it, does he really... I mean, that would probably mean that he ends the age with it. I guess there's gonna be a war now and then we will have to defend. He does get the pro sports, but civil actions are a thing for him. But yeah, pro sports is good for him, I think. He can grab that, develop that, upgrade with the efficient upgrade. That doesn't cost much. That gives him extra population, but no war. It is gonna be the international agreement. And sadly we didn't draw any impacts. That is sad news. And government now is fine, at least with that civil service, so we can push that one. So does he end the age here? Even if he does, we have the engineering genius, we have enough for a wonder. Biggest problem is that our wonders aren't that great. 12 from the United Nations, 14 from the Empire State Building at the moment. I guess you could improve the Empire State relatively easily by going for an extra bronze or something. We have science and culture relatively safe. He's going low on times. So does he end or not? He hasn't even taken this one, hasn't even decided if he wants to take it. Doesn't end, okay. Autonomous. Well, at least we have colonization cards for this one. Or is, by the way, is he still planning to go for war? No, with this, probably not. This could be a big one, though. You can easily... He even has the Marlene trick, so you could easily just send one cavalryman that already is 3, 7... But if I bid too much, he can still go for war, that's the problem. So I don't think I can actually send more than this. Yeah, he wins it. If he sends too much, we actually still have the Imperator competition that could then work. 3 cavalrymen, okay, that makes us stronger here again. And then he's still playing his turn, he still has to decide what he wants to take. He's got no new reserve time yet, so he still has... it's still enough time, 30 seconds, to decide what you want to take from the autonomous territory. Or is it? Or is it? Yes, it is. What did he take? He took the culture. Alright. So we have to take a wonder now. Empire State is at 14 still. Are we right? We have strength now, so we can also win culture. So that's 21. It's not looking bad, I think. I mean, food is gonna be one issue, but in the end we can just... We actually even have more potential here. So if we go for Empire State, build one religion, and we can... The thing is, I don't want to destroy the modern infantry here. I guess I could destroy the lab. Then we had 4. Okay, so that doesn't work. The idea would be to destroy this guy. It is 7 extra culture for us, 28, and we are still stronger. Maybe that's actually worth it. Or can you then just go for war? We don't have a lot of rocks, but we have the magic castle, so we're probably gonna be safe. And I guess we take the Air Force just to make sure that we could defend if he goes for war. But there's a big Empire State building. I'm gonna do that move. It might not be worth it, especially with a bit of competition, to go for destroying the modern infantry. I think I could have discarded the war and the H2 cards, yeah. And no new... damn you game. No good impacts. And now we get the colonization cards that we would have needed earlier. We do have quite the lead though. No Mag Egg. Yeah, we will have to destroy something to build extra. Crime Wave. He loses 3 culture. Alright, alright. I mean, Mag Egg was a little bit too late. Would have been great to get it, but for 2 civil actions, I think that would have just been a little bit too much. But I don't see how he's gonna win this exactly. Maybe with impacts, and he does have that wonder. But I don't think he can get 2 wonders. He could build maybe 1 more movies. The last turn seems underwhelming. Which, my last turn or his last turn, or what do you mean? I mean, I did get a pretty great... or our last turn to come seems underwhelming. Yeah, that's probably true. But we got our big wonder last turn for 28. So, yeah, the next turn is going to be underwhelming. That's true. It's also hard to plan for good turns when you don't have any good impacts. Yeah, the fission upgrade might have been great for the Mag Egg. So I'm still not sure if it was the right move to destroy the modern infantry for the 7 extra culture. Because if we play the Emperor of Competition, it's gonna be 3 anyway. It might be important for this strength event, international negotiations. Yeah, the more I think about it, maybe it was a mistake. We also would have saved 1 civil action, maybe take the Mag Egg or the extra revolutionary idea, something like that. It would have been better for Input of Harmony if he has that. Okay, he stays weaker at least. So I think then we can probably push. And sure, he has grabbed that military buildup. But he has no population, and he can't upgrade pro spots, so I think we push this and steal whatever we want. Either the food for ourselves, Oh, does he have enough rocks even? Wait, what? He can't finish fast food chains. What? Or am I seeing this wrong? This is the last turn. He only has 9 rocks and no rocks in hand, and needs 12 for the fast food chains. He had other plans after all, so I guess it has to do with his impacts. Interesting. So culture, maybe culture and impact of agriculture, impact of architecture. I do think I want to deny the pro sports. That's why I'm going to steal his science. So you can't research anything here. Can't use a sufficient upgrade. Oh, famine, right. Then let me take that back and do this. Right. I should have taken the rocks so you can't build an extra movies. But I think it's more important to take away the pro spots, especially with that impact of competition. Just don't let him research anything. If he just gets the 1 extra movies, he's not gonna win it. I think. That would be some crazy impacts. So, we have quite the lead. Somehow I still don't feel super safe. Even though I think I should. Like, government is not big, but 2 of these 4 impacts are ours. We are still stronger. He can overtake us in strength, of course, quite easily with the military builder, but for that he would have to destroy things. He has no population. I still don't understand why he didn't go for fast food chains. Like, that is a lot of culture. How much? 20? Game of culture, that one he wins. And sure, 50-50 impacts. He produces 10, maybe more. We will see, we will see. But definitely quite interesting match with a couple of wars in between. Oh, did we get a couple? No, only the one war over technology, right? Yeah. The other one was discarded. Some early pressure with Barbarossa didn't do that crazy much. Okay, he's gonna play 1 more movies. My Air Force 64 culture. I think we got this. Government 23 to 24. Strength, he's getting closer. Competition 11 to 14, and the last one is architecture 6 to 13. So pretty close, but we get it in the end. I think it was very important that we got the pro sports denied from him with that science grab, because he could have used the efficient upgrade. That would have been good for competition and for architecture, and that's what I was afraid of. GG, well played. Well played, but we get those puntos. 133 to 125. And that means a little bit of experience gained. And of course, in TTAPulse, we will also get our win now. Meaning we go up 2 gold H1